Hi, my beautiful Aries, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. All right, my love, so when I was doing your pre-shuffle, the first card that came out was the Empress, but then at the bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Cups. And so this shows me that you're going through some sort of massive change. To be honest, I feel like this is one of those energies where you're just so freaking tired. You're so fed up and tired of being tired that you just kind of like snap and you're just like, okay, something has to change. Something has to give. Like, I physically cannot do this anymore. I need some sort of change. I need something different. I need something to be different. I did not work this hard to just be here. So I think that you kind of snapped. I think that there was just so much misery. And for some of you, this is where you are. And for some of you, this is where you were. But it's just like isn't there a song called like Misery by Maroon 5? Like, I am in misery. The silence is slowly killing me. Oh yeah. Why won't you answer me? Wait. There ain't nobody who can come for me. Okay, why don't you answer me? The silence is slowly killing me. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Misery by Maroon 5. That's somebody got you in misery. You were never miserable to begin with. You're confident, you're brave, you're a soldier. Then some little person came. Oh, some of you gave, oh my God, this is so like, it's too much, but it's just funny. But like, you know, there's that like meme going around and it's like when you give an ugly person a chance and they start acting like they're the hot one. I think that everybody is gorgeous and that is just such a horrible thing, but it's so funny. So we're just going to take a minute and laugh at that one. But I think that's what happened here. You gave either an ex a chance out of a moment where they're reaching out and you were in a moment of feeling lonely, or you gave somebody a chance that you knew wasn't going to be able to give you what you wanted. They weren't on your level in some way, shape, or form, and they ended up destroying you, destroying some version of you. And for others of you, this is just that like at the end of the day, you might have come out of a relationship that just was not doing it for you. At the end of the day, like regardless of how this is going to resonate, because it's going to be different for all of you. Like some of you guys, you woke up one day and you were like, I don't want to be with this person, or what am I doing with my life, or why am I living here? I don't want to live here anymore. Or what is the purpose of me working in this job? Like I'm making good money, but this does not feel like, I feel like I'm worth more. I feel like I'm meant to do more. It's like there was a bigger calling. And for some of you, it's in every single aspect. For some of you, this is like your work, your career, your friendships, your family. You just like woke up and you're just like, ew, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. And so the Empress is like where you are now and where you're coming into here. And so what I'm getting with the energy of the Empress is like you are about to completely recreate a brand new life for yourself. Now this is going to come in through visualization. This is through you asking yourself, what do you truly want? What do you truly want? I think that for a lot of you guys, you know how they say like you have to do the internal work before you do the external work? I think that for you personally, it's actually the opposite. I think that you have been sitting and thinking about things in your head for so long that you just need to shut your brain off. And I think that if you focus on doing your hair the best that you can and getting some new clothes and getting rid of anything in your surroundings that you don't like and bringing in some beautiful plants and really just changing the energy of everything that you see, I think that that's what's going to help you right now. I think that this is more of like you can have a complete extreme makeover and have that makeover internally end up changing you. I think that it's like you work on the outside external, and that external is going to help you internally. Because the only reason that you're struggling internally is because of the things that are external to you. So that's why it's a little bit different for you here. But with this Empress energy, I do feel like you are going through a massive transformation. You are coming into this energy where you are no longer going to be attracting. And the words that I keep hearing, I can't even say these words on here, but you were dealing with some pretty shady people. Some people that, you know, might have, it's either you didn't realize your worth because something was missing within you, or you like hyped somebody up to be way more than they, like you saw the best of them. You saw them at a 10, but they were presenting themselves at a 2. That's what I'm hearing here. And now ultimately you are seeing everybody for exactly who they are. You're realizing that some people that you thought were a 2 are actually a 10, and some people that you thought were a 10 are actually a 2. You're realizing that you are not at a 5 where you thought you were, but you're actually at an 8 or a 9, and some of you guys are in the energy of a 10. You are seeing everything very clearly, and it's helping you to make the decisions that you need to make in order for you to be in the best position. You are going to be attracting a lot of love. You also are going to have a lot of past energies coming back. You have to leave the past in the past, because everything that you desire is ahead of you. Everything that you desire is in front of you. It is not behind you. And people are going to want to drag you back. People aren't going to want you to expand, but expansion is where you're meant to go. You have the Page of Pentacles. There's somebody that has their eye on you. There's somebody that is very attracted to you, very drawn to you. I feel like I see this person sitting up in a tree, and they're just looking at you like, oh my gosh, why does Aries look like that? How does Aries look like that every single time? Now, for some of you, this is somebody who is at, like, I think this is somebody who, again, oh my gosh, this is the 2 that you, and I don't think you think they're a 2 or you think you're better than them or whatever. I just don't think you've acknowledged all of this person's worth. And I think it's because, like, this isn't a friend of yours. Well, for some of you, this is like an acquaintance or somebody that has you on social media. But for others of you, this is somebody that works at like your local grocery store, or they've seen you at your grocery store. Like this is somebody that lives around you, that's seen you in your regular setting. So they've seen you, so say it's a grocery store, for example, they've seen you when you've ran into the grocery store after having a day where you're like dressed to the nines, but then they've also seen you go in with like 15 different layers of things that just completely do not match, because you're just running in and running out and you do not want anybody to see you. You know, they've seen you in every single form, but you just have never been properly introduced to this person. And if you have, you just aren't aware of how much this person is interested in you. Because I think that this is somebody that's quite shy, right? With this Page of Pentacles, this is somebody who will sit back and they will observe and they will watch you. And not in a creepy way, but they will just, they want to learn you. And that's why the Page of Pentacles is amazing, is because when the page turns into the knight and the knight turns into the king, you know, you have somebody that you can rely on. You know, you have somebody that is stable, somebody that you can count on, somebody who really knows you because they actually took the time to get to know you. They didn't just look at you and think, wow, you're good looking, I'm going to throw myself at you. You know what I mean? They really sat back and thought like, wow, you are good looking, but you have this quality, you have this quality and that quality. And also on top of all of that, you, you match me in this way. And I have this and I have this and I have this that I could offer you. So you have some sort of secret admirer who is wanting to make themselves known, because with you going from the 4 of Cups to the Empress, they can't, I'm hearing the thought of like, it's so funny, like this is so extra, but like this person is thinking like the thought of letting you escape. They're not going to do that. They don't want you to escape. They need you. They want you. This person really, really wants you bad. Like they got it bad for you. And their desire, if you could feel what I feel right now, honey, this is somebody who's really going to know how to get you going. And once they start, you're never going to want to stop. You're never going to want to stop. It's very funny because this is somebody who's just like in your zone, like in your area, whatever the case is. They've seen you, you've probably even looked at them, but you never really looked at them. You know what I mean? Like you scanned the room or you looked up and you saw them, but then you went right back to doing what you were doing. And this person is just sitting there like, am I ugly? Am I not attractive? They're like sitting there and they're very confident. I think this is a very confident person, but you make this person freaking nervous. You make them, you make them a little antsy. And I think that they love that about you. I think that's what draws them to you, is because that's not who they are. Normally other people make them like that, right? So some of you, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Others of you, this could be a Libra, or again, we have strong Taurus energy here, but we have all the signs here. This is just the main energy, or this is just the energy that's showing up the most here. This could very well be a Scorpio as well here. But with the death card here, this is a connection that is going to be very transforming. You guys are going to transform each other. You guys are going to, well, you're pretty much being reborn already. And I think that you're meeting this person at a time where they've just gone through some sort of rebirth. Okay. And so one of the best things that I actually love about this connection is that you and this person are going to be like the family and the friends that they have and the family and the friends that you have, the way that you guys are going to actually end up making matches through your, so you and this person are going to end up together. To be honest, I think that this is going to be the love of your life. Like, I think this is the person that you're going to marry. If you know them or if you don't, that's a very strong feeling that I have. And so every time you guys have a get together, you're going to bring two people together. They're not, obviously not all of them are going to like get married or be together forever, but they are all going to be people that end up having a huge impact, whether good, whether bad, regardless, whatever, they're going to have a huge impact on each other's lives. And so I'm hearing there are up to 8 people in this lifetime that you and this person are going to bring together. You're going to have one side, they're going to have one side. And so say it's like, all of a sudden you guys decide like, okay, our friends are going to meet for the first time. Okay, that's the one. Then the second time you guys are going to host some sort of dinner or some sort of Friendsgiving. Okay, that's the second time. Then all of a sudden you guys are having an engagement party, third time. Then you're having a baby shower, or sorry, then your wedding, sorry, then your baby shower, whatever. Da, 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 da. Every single time you guys have some sort of like thing, you're going to end up bringing people together. And whether it's because you both know these people and you're really close with these people, or people that you know have invited other people, it doesn't matter. But you guys coming together is gonna, like, you guys are gonna bring so much, you're gonna create so much love into the world, and it's actually such a beautiful, very unique thing. So that is what I have for you. I also hear that, just one last message, is that this person is gonna love to wine and dine you, but specifically they're gonna really love to cook for you. This is the type of person where if you go to a restaurant and you're just like, oh my god, this is the best spinach dip I've ever had, they're gonna go ask the chef like, what is in this spinach dip, and then they're gonna make it a million times until they get it just as good. So they're gonna love to go out and take you to these really nice fancy restaurants and then try to make that at home, or like do like a cook-off, whether it's like you want to cook with them and you guys are racing off to see who makes the best food, or they're making you like 4 different things and you're rating them for them. But there's just so much fun and excitement that you guys are going to have, not only outside of the home, but within your home. You guys are going to create something really beautiful and really inspiring to others. So that is what I have for you. Sorry, I keep seeing so many messages. Last one for real. But you guys could also end up on like YouTube, or like creating like couple vlogs and family vlogs. Like, I think it's something that, like, even if right now you're thinking like, I don't see that happening, I think that it's something that's just naturally going to end up happening. Because to be honest, I think that it might not be your idea or their idea, but it might be that somebody, one of your friends or family members, ends up filming you guys doing something, and then it blows up, and then you guys realize like the potential in it. So yeah, you guys are going to be loved by many. So that is what I have for you. I have my 2024 readings up there in the description box below, as well as all of your regular personal readings. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys soon. Take care, my loves.